Alright everyone, just thought I'd do a different type of video today. I'm just walking along at the end of my village that I live in, and just thought I'd come out here. I've got the afternoon off of work. My leg was hurting a bit and we didn't have much work, so I thought I'll take the opportunity to take the afternoon off. Probably not the best of ideas walking down here. It's a bit... Let me turn the camera around. It's a little bit muddy. So, yeah. But it's certainly a nice sunny day. And I've always wondered when I've come down here, because it's always been lovely and peaceful. And this is where I used to come to fly my radio controlled planes. It's at the fields, just at the bottom of Norton, just in Doncaster, and I've just got to be careful where I'm walking, because there's like big tracks. Right, there's a couple of fields here. Now I used to fly, let me just turn around, I don't know if you can see those fields there, that field. I used to come down here, and the field next door to it, slightly smaller field, but I used to come down and fly my plane, and I used to fly it sort of like all around here. I used to fly all around the area behind me. I don't know if you can see all those fields behind, but it's just nice and peaceful, and I just thought I'd come out today. Sorry if I'll get in the shade a bit, because it might be, sun's a bit bright on. Camera might be staring into the sun. But yeah, it's a nice place to come, and I'm so lucky to have it around my doorstep really. I mean, there's nothing about for miles. You can't even hear the traffic. I mean, I've got the A19 running along, but you can't hear enough. You can't hear a thing. It's so far away, and there's just fields for ages. So I just thought I'd park the car up and come out for a little stroll. I've bought my little drone with me, my DJI Neo. I might have a little fly of that, see how that is. But yeah, it's such a nice place to come. And there's just nothing around for miles. It's a nice place to walk your dogs. You get a lot of people dog walking where I live. Just looking up at the sky, there's a lot of... it's a nice blue sky, but there's a lot of these aeroplane trails everywhere. It always tends to be a bit cloudy the next day after they've been about. That'd be the conspiracy theorist in me anyway. Enough about that. So, I hope this camera's alright. I hope I'm not shaking so much. I should have really put it on a gimbal, because I'm like a bloody nervous wreck. I am. I've always been like that, ever since I was little. My hands shaking terribly. Some days I couldn't even write my own name on the paper, yeah, this is kind of in the middle of nowhere. I mean, look, all around. You see, all around everywhere, just nothing. It's just so nice and peaceful. I like to have a bit of time to, just to sit on my own and chill out. I mean, I normally go in my shed if I need to sort of like, have a bit of time out. I think every bloke has to really, well, I suppose women as well, but you just tend to, you've been at work all day and you just want to just sit down, no one around, no stress, and just relax. I've always enjoyed doing that. mean, I come out today, I didn't really have much of a plan of what to do as far as the video goes, because I normally do ones on radio controlled cars or something. You tend to have a plan, don't you? You have a plan on what you're going to do, but I didn't today. And I thought I might start doing a few more YouTube videos, because I haven't done them for a while. So I'll keep stopping because I keep losing my tracky bottoms. I need to do them up. I'll sort that out in a minute. But this is such a nice walk. And this is the first time this year I've been over, and the ground's fairly dry. I mean, it's been raining and stuff, but it's nice and dry. Beside me dad's on it. I've got pure white trainers on. Yeah, walking in a muddy field. Wonder what this is. Not seen this here before, look. I know there's some sort of natural spring supposedly in here called Bradley's or something. When you go onto Google Maps, it's marked up Bradley's, but I thought it was further down. I thought it was further away. But it's a lovely place here. Absolutely lovely. It looks like it's fenced off, this. It's been cleared out a little bit because we come over, took the dogs for a walk, like I say, last year, and we come over and there was a van. So someone must have nicked a big van and drove it in the field, and it was parked up there. I might have to fly my drone over there. I know you shouldn't really fly them over water. Oh, I don't know. No, I might not. It's got a bit of wildlife in there. Don't want to disturb that. Yeah, it's all, like I say, it's all fenced off. There's a little house in the middle. It looks like a little dog house, but it's probably for ducks or some sort of wild bird. I'm waffling on a bit, I know. Like I say, I didn't have any plan for the video today. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that sky. I'll try and get the camera on it. Look at them. I mean, the clouds. It's nice for. It's just loads and loads of stripes in the sky. It's just, I don't know, it just don't feel normal. Not like when I was little, used to watch the planes go past and they'd leave a little trail and then seconds later it'd be gone. Right, let's turn the camera around for a sec. There. I've got a new mic as well. So I don't know if I turn, it's sort of like one of them shotgun mics. So I don't know if you can still hear me all right. The light on the back sort of like showing that I've got sound, so. But yeah, it's all like the water's crystal clear. It's like spring water along here. This is what I mean. I've been walking. And you can hear them birds and everything, can't you? It's just like a light breeze. The temperature's just nice. Let me just hold that. Yeah, it's not too windy or anything. I don't know if this is a trail or not. I'll just have a walk down. Don't want to walk on someone's crops or on their land. Just want to see if I can get a better look at that, where all this water's coming from. I say it all seems to be fenced off now, but I suppose if I walk along this field, ground's a bit soft, so I've got to be a bit careful because my knee started playing up, and I'd had an operation a couple of years ago, a full knee replacement. It's been all right. It's been all right since I've been back to work, but the kind of job I've got, I'm carrying stuff and I'm lifting all day long, and I work on a CNC machine, and it's got like safety gates on it, and you've got to keep pressing your foot on the pedal all the time, so it does sort of, I suppose, it will take its toll in the end. Anyway, I'm round the other side. Oh, this looks absolutely lovely. Just have a look. It's like a little waterfall, little stream. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a bit of hard ground there. Oh, it looks really nice, this. Looks like motorbikes or something those been down it. But look, you can see a little, stream? You can see further down now. Let's have a get a little bit closer. Yeah, it's like a land drain. You can see the water coming in, look. It goes in, there's like a little waterfall. Little river. Yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it? It does look really nice. Be nice, just not like I say, it's just nice just to come and sit, but I don't know if they've purposely, you know, I mean, there's probably wild birds and stuff in there, so I don't want to be upsetting them. I never really bothered much about nature and stuff, but since I got a bit older and you've seen things, you've seen what's about and that, you tend to think a little bit more about other things, don't you? But yeah, I thought I'd do a few more videos with me just sort of like walking about. There's a lot of places I don't know, I suppose I've got to build up a bit of confidence as well. I mean, I come out today because I know it's not busy here, and I just thought I'd just do a video with no one else around, just to get used to carrying a camera and a mic with me. But I'll start, oh, there they are. Hang on just a minute. I've only got my GoPro, but I don't know if you can see them birds. Can you see them? They're like black with red beaks. Yeah, I don't know what they are. Never seen them type of birds before. Yeah. Oh, I'll get out of their way. So this is the edge of the farmer's field, so I can see a few little crops growing, so I don't want to be walking over his field. I'll try and stick to the pathway. But yeah, I wanted to do a few videos around, you know, when we take the dogs for a walk and stuff, because I mean, there are better villages, a lot better, but I just feel lucky, you know, because I lived in London all my life really, right until I was 30, and I had to move away. I decided to move. Things weren't working out for me in London. Nothing too bad, you know, but it's just, you know, relationships and things just break down, don't they? And I decided to move away. Thought it'd be for the best. Probably the best thing I ever done, to be honest. I mean, I moved up here in 2000, so 25 years, 25 and a half years probably. And I've never looked back. I love it up here. I mean, coming from a city and then having all of this right on your doorstep as well. I mean, I drove down in the car because, like I say, my leg's playing up a bit and I can take my time, but usually we bring the dogs out. We'll walk down with the dogs. Or even sometimes we drive down with the dogs because they're only little. But they enjoy it. They enjoy walking down here. I wanted to do an unedited sort of video. I've got some editing stuff now. I've been sort of putting things together, getting a collection of stuff to improve my channel a little bit. Oh, hang on, it's an aeroplane. Yeah, I'm a bit of a plane spotter. I do like aeroplanes and things. But yeah, look at that water. Can you see? See that water? I mean, that's lovely and clear. I mean, I know it's a drain for the fields and that, but it's just a nice clear water. And I want to know a bit more about the area and stuff, because it's got a lot of history. And especially like in the next village in Campsall and that, they got a nice park there. But on the next few videos I'll do that. I'll go out and when we take the dogs for a walk, and I'll bring the camera with me. Hopefully the wife will get in on the video. She might not. Oh, some little fish in there. I don't know if you see them on the camera. But yeah, I'll do that. I'll start doing a few more videos. I want to build my channel up. I've had a YouTube channel for must be about 15-16 years. I started it when I first moved up. I moved up and I lived in Bradford, and I just thought I'll get a YouTube channel going. It weren't like how it was back then. It was just me flying helicopters. I weren't looking for any sort of like subscribers or anything. It weren't like that anyway. You just used to upload videos. You didn't have like you didn't rely on thousands of followers and all that. But I do enjoy making videos, and I enjoy taking photographs as well. I've got a couple of nice cameras, and I like taking pictures of planes and things. So I've got my wife. She bought me a Nikon P900 and like a bridge camera, but the zoom on that, absolutely amazing. So I'm hoping to get a few pictures with that. I've not even had a chance to use it. I got it for Christmas, and I've got another Nikon. It's only a 3100 Nikon, but I've got a 300mm lens with it. I used to get a lot of pictures with that. It does take really good photos, but with the with my phone, I can probably get just as good of pictures with my phone now. To be honest, it's a lot smaller, a lot less stuff to carry about. But I don't know. It's just something I enjoy doing. It's nice just to get your camera and actually take pictures with a camera rather than just snapping away with your mobile. I'll just show you this little track. I mean, I've come all the way over, right the way round from that field, all the way round there, and it's not too far. Just a little bit more up, just beyond them trees, and then you can't really go much further. I just thought I'll take you on some walks around where I live and that. No fun being 55 and have a bad leg. You still think you're 21. That's the trouble, isn't it? I work with a load of young blokes, And they're like, I've got to admit, they don't look after me. Don't you be lifting that, Mark. You know. But I just can't help myself sometimes. I know I'm a fault to myself, really. I should have took it easy years ago, but I'm one of these. I got brought up slightly different. You know, you got a lot of these new people, especially agency staff, when they come in. When you get a good few, I mean, I joined an agency when I started there, so you know. But I'm going off track a little bit. But it's such a nice sound of water. Yeah, but you can't really see anything, but you can just hear the water. Just peace, innit? You know, I don't even think I'm going to fly my drone. It's just nice having a walk. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, you get a lot of younger people nowadays. They just don't want to do it. They just don't want to work anymore. Well, when I started work, it was non-stop, really. That's probably what's messed me up now. You know, and half of the jobs I've done, there weren't as much health and safety as there is nowadays. You know, I used to be bending over barrows, pulling out red hot bloody mats. I used to wash them, dry them, roll up them mats that you get, you know, near the doors in shops and things. I used to do about 2,000 a day. It don't sound, well, I suppose 2,000 a day, it does sound a lot, but it was a lot. And that's probably what's messed me up now. Bloody great big, you know, 4 or 5 inch thick stainless steel doors on a washing machine. You know, when you had to wash them, yeah, well, like 1 week, you'd take it in turns. There was 4 of us. You'd have 1 week, one of us would do the washing, the following week the other one. And then, like, when you weren't washing, you'd be bloody loading up tumble dryers with like 15 mats in each tumble dryer, and you had like, I can't remember if it was 12 or 15 dryers now. And by the time you had emptied the last one, the first one was ready again. So you like that all day, and you had to roll them up and all. Yeah, and they was red hot when they come out. I was only bloody, what, I was only 12 stone something then, 12, 13 stone back then. Bloody 9, 20 stone now. That's a different story altogether. I'll let you in on that one day. Yeah, I presume, well, I wouldn't say presume, what's the word? A lot of things happen, don't they? A lot of things happen in life, and you tend to just think to yourself, why did I bloody do that? You know, you tend to fall into traps, and, well, when I say traps, it's not really a trap. You've always got an option to walk away, ain't you? But you know, when you get people sort of like do things and you get dependent on them, and then they throw it back in your face, and oh man, yeah, life can be quite mean sometimes. I'm gonna stop the video here, because I've nearly completely lost my bloody tracky bottoms. And yeah, listen to that. Isn't it bloody lovely? I'll just hold the camera up. Look all around, look. All the way around. No one for bloody miles, lovely. Right, I'll switch it off now, and then I'll put it back on in a minute, and I'll do the walk back. But without me tracky bottoms falling down and me having to pause every 2 seconds with trying to think of what I'm going to talk about, and pull my trousers up at the same time. Right, catch you in a bit. Right, I'm back. managed to pull my trousers up and tie a knot in them. Fancy coming out about doing your tracky bottoms up. Anyway, wind's picked up a bit. It's because I'm in an open field, isn't it? But I hope this mic's alright. Like I say, I got this mic, I got it cheap. It was brand new. You know, these refurbished ones, but when it arrived, it didn't have that wind muff thing with it, the dead cat. It's got a bit of foam around it, but I don't know how good it's blocking out the wind. I just want to show you this river. Look. I mean, look at that. I've always liked singing about it down near the river, even when I was little. I lived in some flats. Lived in some flats in a place called Downham in London, and it's called Flower House Estate. They knocked a few of it down there. They knocked a lot of it down and rebuilt it. They rebuilt the flats the same, put a few houses on it and stuff, but I haven't been there for years. But there used to be a river with a tunnel that goes for miles underneath, like there was like an home base and stuff there. I don't know if it's still there now, but yeah, we used to love playing down by the river, especially when it had been raining. It used to really get high. The river used to be flooded. Pretty dangerous really, I suppose, but you don't think of that when you're kids, do you? I certainly wouldn't let my daughter go and play down there if we still lived down there. No. But yeah, I do like the water. I could just sit down all day. I mean, I'll just turn this camera around. Hang on. You see that view? I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro. I'll have to bring my proper camera down. I'll do a video with my proper camera, and I can zoom in on stuff as well. I've got a couple of camcorders as well. That might be a little bit better than the GoPro. I film everything in 1080p anyway, so it don't really matter, does it? But yeah, getting back to, you know, just sitting and just chilling out. I think a lot of people nowadays, I know my stepson, he never relaxes him. And I've always found a way of getting away and just chilling out for a little while, because it does get really stressful. Life can get a bit stressful, can't it? You know, when you're going to work and stuff and problems at work. I try not to let things bother me now, you know, because it can bother you, can't it? You know, problems at work and stuff, or if you don't get on with someone, or one of the bosses is upsetting you or something, and it can just ruin your whole life if you're not careful. You know, I've always looked at it, you spend more time at bloody work than you do at home, and you got to make the most of it, haven't you? You got to, even if you don't enjoy your job, you got to make the most of it. You got to enjoy it. You got to try and make it exciting, make it fun, ain't you? I mean, I make bifolding doors and windows and stuff for my job, and it's good. It's a good little job, really. You know, you have some days where it can get really busy, and other days where it's just easy. It's like today, we didn't have much work today. But when we do get work, we can all step up and do it. No one likes the day where you're just non-stop work, but you don't have to make the time go quick, rather than just standing around all day waiting for something. But yeah, like I say, my leg was playing up today, and I just thought I'll have half a day, because it's different when you're at home. It's like now I'm walking, you know, and taking it easy, but like now I can just stop can stop and chill and put a bit more weight on the other leg. Where when you're working, you can't just do that, can you? You know, especially when you're standing around with bloody work boots on. You got like steel toe caps on. They draw your legs, don't they? They make your legs bad. I mean, I've had years of standing. Every job I've had, apart from one, I was a technician for, I think it was about 5 years I've done it for. Processing technician, the title, and I was working for a laundry. I've been working for them since I left school at 16, and yeah, that weren't a bad job. I just had to go and basically travel all over the north of England and go to the other factories, and even went over to Ireland, you know, over there, and had you know, had to write out bloody reports and things, and you know what's going on and how we can improve stuff, and you know, the usual sort of thing. But yeah, I enjoyed that because I had my own office and I was pretty much left to create stuff. You know, they wanted to save a lot of money on water, and I knew the machines inside out, so I was left to it for a few months just to design some way of saving on water, and I managed it. I saved a lot of water, to be honest, and it was just a case of just installing an extra tank and some valves and recycling the water that was just going down the drain, because most of the water that was going down the drain was pretty clean, and I was using all the recycled water in the pre-wash so that you could, you know, instead of putting it all down the drain, you pump it all back and use it in the pre-wash instead, and that saved, well, it was about 70% of water, I think, in total. The only thing was the factory next door they used to use all the recycled water to wash all the rags in. You know, them rags that you wipe down printing machines and all stuff like that, and they went mad, yeah, because they had to pay for water then. But I was only doing what I was told. They wanted me to save money, and I managed to do it, but unfortunately the whole lot shut down, and I got made redundant. That was a sad time in my life, really, because I'd done that ever since I'd left school, and you know, then what was I think it was about 37, and all of a sudden, bosh, no work. Wow, I just thought, what? Yeah, I didn't know how to find a job or anything, and I was pretty lost, really. And I'd had a few months off. I got a good payout, but you get through money pretty quick, don't you? And yeah, that was a worrying time. I sort of lost track where I was going there, but yeah. But yeah, getting back to chilling out, really. I just like taking it easy, making the most of life. Like I say, I've had a new knee and my health's not great. I keep getting pains and stuff, and I've got arthritis. And should be, you know, if I was an horse, I don't think I'd be here now. But you know, don't matter how ill you are, you still got bills to pay, ain't you? Don't matter what problems you got, bills still keep on coming in, don't they? So I'm grateful for the place that I work at now, because like, they do look after me. They are pretty good, I suppose. You know, if I'm struggling with something, someone's always there to help you. which is good. Good bunch of blokes. Better than working somewhere where there's loads of bloody backstabbers and all that in there. You get that a lot, don't you? Some places you go. I've worked in loads of places like that. You think you got mates and things, you got no bloody mates really. Everyone's out for themselves at the end of the day. That's why that's why they're at work. But I'm just having a walk round. I think I'm going to find this pen. I think it's on the public footpath anyway. It's grass. I'll just keep quiet because I don't want to disturb any wildlife or anything. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is the other side of that pen. You can't really see nothing. It's all fenced off. But yeah, it's interesting. Man, must be some endangered species or something, or someone's pet. They've gone to a lot of effort to make sure that it's looked after. It's got a nice home. I mean, if I was a bleeding bird, I wouldn't mind living there myself. Nice little shed, nice little shelter, waterfall. Just sit around all day listening to that, especially on a day like today. Well, I've hoped you like this video. And that might be a bit of a long one. I might have to cut it down a little bit. I don't know how. I'll say I was rabbiting on when I waffling on. It's good because when I'm at home, no one really talks to each other. My daughter's stuck on a Nintendo Switch. Swipe me mouth. Hey, you get a dry mouth, don't you? Should have bought a drink with me. But yeah, she's on a Nintendo. No, it ain't a Switch, is it? Yeah, it is a Switch, isn't it? Yeah, Nintendo Switch. She's on that. She plays Fortnite on that. So you do his ear every now and again, having a go at someone, shouting out no, or dead or whatever. I think she's calling me, and I think, oh, someone wants to talk to me, and I look round and she's playing on her game. And my missus is always on her phone. And I always say to her, what you found to buy? Nothing really. There's nothing about, you know. Let me just stop a minute. Oh, I tell you what, how nice is that? You couldn't ask for better, could you? It's an empty field. And it's just a nice walk, isn't it? Got to be careful now because you got the old tyre tracks. It gets a little bit more muddier. I'm hoping I ain't holding this camera too close. You see these people doing YouTube videos, it's all like out here somewhere. I couldn't do that. I think my arm would fall off. That's probably why they always clip them and edit them. Probably holding their hands. My arm. Well, I'm right back near them fields again. I tell you what though, such a shame I can't fly here no more. I don't know, for some strange reason, let's just stop me flying. And I don't know if it's different owners or what. I don't know if they sold the land, but I know the woman that owned the field, the first field, this one in front here, this one here, you see that big field there. What happened was my wife knew her, and she said, yeah, come down and have a fly and that. And then her son wanted to grow wild grass or whatever on it one particular year. So she said, oh, we just seeded it, do you mind not flying on it? I said, no, not a problem. And so I left it that year, And then the following year we went down, it was all overgrown, it was shocking. Anyway, there was like a little bit at the front, and like where the tractors come in, or someone to cut the grass, you know, like a little access point. And it had a fair bit of ground there. And my daughter was begging me, she said, "Oh Dad, can we go out with your aeroplane?" So I said, "All right then." I said, "I don't think they'll mind." And looking at it, it was in a mess, the field. It wanted a good cut, and it, you know. Anyway, cut a long story short, I stood near the road, right at the end, and I just flew my plane over, quite, you know, high up. It was above the trees, but well above the houses, you know. Probably a good, what, 60, 70 foot up in the air. And bloke come out, he started shouting, "You know you're not allowed on there." Really having a go, you know. It frightened me, little girl. Well, she was littler than she is now, but yeah, it frightened her. And I said, "No problem, mate," and I landed the plane. Didn't touch any of the field, none of the grass. I landed it on the mud just at the side of the road. And we just packed up and went, you know. That's the field anyway. Look at that. And I used to sort of like over near them edges where the edges are on the houses. There's a little I walk past it and there's a little way to get in. And I used to be able to fly sort of about halfway over this field as well. And you could sort of like, you know, because I used to fly FPV as well. And me and a mate used to come down. We used to take it in turns flying FPV. And yeah, that ended up having to come to a stop. And then another year went past, and I'm walking up to the next field now, the field next door. Anyway, get into that field. We put a message on Facebook. Is there any way? And someone's bought all this land here, because this used to be all overgrown, but they've got like a little homestead going on. There's like a little field with an horse in and stuff. It's nice, it's nice. It's a nice place to be. But yeah, the owner who I was talking about, the owner of the field next to me, he lived in the middle house along here. And it was a friend of my wife, her husband. Like I say, she passed away, and I don't know whether he sold the field or what, but he was such a nice bloke, and I couldn't believe the way that he shouted at me and my daughter. And yeah, they'd like, you can just see that little bird table down there. There's like a little entrance. I'm not going to walk down that way, I'm going to walk back this way. Walk back round. Yeah, and he come out and he had a right mind, but there's some people who used to live in the house along here. And they used to come out and watch the plane with their kids. Jump. It's always good to have a dog though, isn't it? Our dogs bark a lot as well. There used to be chickens and that in there. Used to be chickens and a little goat. Right, nearly back at the car. Anyway, So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm just trying to get used to it at the minute, and then I can start walking around and dropping things everywhere. Yeah, that's the little key rings I've got. These little things. So if you want one of them, I'm going to go for a little drive now. Let me just open the car. I'm going to go for a drive. And if anyone knows Norton or hangs about in Doncaster anywhere and knows where Norton is, then come down. Oh, just get in his car. Yeah, come down. And oh, I can't even get in my own car. My leg's proper seized up, that's it. Yeah, right, getting back to that. Guess I've been waffling a bit, ain't I? I've got a ton of editing to do. Right, I'm back in the car. Right, I've got these little key rings. I've got a big bag of them off of Temu and some QR codes. I'm waiting for them to turn up. But I've got a pink one here. Got a pink one. And I'm going to go for a drive now, because where I've just been, it's sort of like it's in the middle of nowhere. So if I was to hide something, the chances of it getting found are very slim. But like I say, for any of you that know Norton or know of it or know the area, I'll drop it off somewhere, see if you recognise the place, and come and find it. And you've got yourself a key ring. Right. And if you like the video that I've done, I know it's been a bit of waffling, and like I say, I'm just getting used to it. And I'll probably do a few of us taking the dogs for a walk places and stuff. Even if it's just round the block from where I live. And I'll drop one of them key ring bottle openers off, and hopefully I'll do a few more videos for you. And I won't stop doing the radio controlled ones, because I want to get back flying again. And I've got a couple of drones, and I'm hoping, well, I've done my A2 licence for, well, say licence, it's like permission to fly in it. I've got my A2 test done, and I'm hoping to do my GVC soon, so I can fly bigger drones about, and because I've got some big drones, but like I said, nowhere to fly them now, because I've lost my field and everything, and yeah, so anyway, enough of that. I'm going to go and drop this bottle opener off, key ring, and I'll do a quick video of that, and then I'll see you all in a minute. Right, catch you soon. Right, I'm on Station Road in Norton, and there's a bus stop here. I'm just coming to the bus stop. And what I'll do is I'll try and find somewhere around the bus stop, or just near the bus stop, to hide this key ring. But lo and behold, just as you go and do something, you get a load of cars coming. Right, so what I'm going to do is you've got like a flower pot right next to it, can you see? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide it just in there. You see that? Just down there. Right, so it's right where the thing says Norton. Yeah, there's like the planter there. Right, well, I hope you find it. So if you're in and about in Norton, and hope you find yourself a bottle opener. Oh, that's the first of many, hopefully. Right, I'm gonna take a walk back home now, and make myself a nice cup of tea, because I'm really thirsty, and it's been a very long walk. Right, I'll catch you all soon.